Welcome to another episode of DB Homes for Hope. We have a guest today. I'm so excited for you all to meet LaTeacia.
I'm in my new era. I'm better in my new era. I'm better in my new.
She is a college student. We're going to hear her phenomenal story. You heard some of the other people who've gone through coaching, but most of them have been people who are over 25, 30, and older. Not that age matters, but they had already experienced quite a bit of life. And so in today's episode, we're going to hear from a younger person, a person who is just starting out on the journey of adulthood. Yes, I know when you turn 18, you're adult, but then you go out to college and things happen, and you get a taste of the real world. So, LaTeacia, I am so excited to have you here today. And look at that
Thank
bright
you.
smile that you have.
Okay, so hey y'all, my name is LaTeacia. I'm 19. Currently in college to be a defense attorney. I am in my second year of college, thanks to Miss Davina. Yes. I'm not that interesting. It's not much to me. I go to school, I work, the basic things.
Do you see her energy? That is the joy of youth. I love it. Just that energy. You're quite interesting. So tell me some of the things that you did in high school before we get on to your college career.
Okay, so high school, I was an athlete. I did boxing. Now, that's not an in school sport or anything, but I did do boxing. Also, in school, continued to work at different jobs to find where exactly I wanted to go in life, I guess you could say, like who I wanted to be. So I did things like worked at with internships at course and things like that. I did a lot of different stuff.
So you were not afraid. It
Yeah.
sounds like you were not afraid to try new
No.
things. Most people can't say that they were a boxer in high school, and
Yes.
particularly for women. I mean, so that's pretty impressive. So how did you hear about DB Homes for Hope?
Well, me personally, I heard about DB Homes for Hope through a friend in which she led me to you, which was a great decision because I was at a point in school and life in general where I was just stuck. I didn't know what to do, where to go. Like I was just at the point where I just wanted to like just give up. I was just like freak it off. Like I'm just over it. Like, and then I found Miss Davina and she gave me that inspiration and stuff that I needed, that joy I needed to keep going, like not to stop where I was at and like give up. Like I knew for a fact that I wanted something for myself. I wanted a name for myself. I want my own law firm. Like I want to be out there. And I'm just like, how am I going to get there by myself? Like it wasn't really the fact that I was by myself, but at the moment it felt that way. I feel like everybody gets to that point and they just need that push, and that's exactly what DB Homes did.
Well, thank you for the praise, but I must bring this back to you. So I was a guide and a coach, but essentially you had a mission that you wanted to, and a goal you wanted to achieve. I asked you questions about what did you want to become, and you were able to articulate those things. We held hands together to get you there, but you had a very strong support group. You still have a strong support group with your mother. Right. So on both ends, you were essentially boxed in. Mom over here, coach over here. So, but you didn't rebel against those things. You said, I want better for my life. Let's get specific. How have things changed with you? And also talk to us about time frame.
It's only been a couple of months, but in those couple of months, I have got my mental, along with like my career wise, my mental has gotten way better. Like I'm very happy. Like I know y'all see this smile. I'm very happy and it's not faking. Like I'm in a great place in life. I've also started back going to school. I'm doing very well in school as well. Very. I started going to church more, reading into my Bible, committing to the tithe.
Right.
Yep,
The time,
yeah.
that's right.
Please invest in that. Yes. I've started doing a lot of things. I've started communicating with more people because I was very enclosed as well. So it helped me to open up. And I'm like, how do you want to be a defense attorney? You're scared to talk to people. Like that it doesn't work. So it's like, yeah, it's opened a lot in myself and like for others as well, because I also I'm able to give others advice, and then you're like, okay, like I like they see the maturity in me, like the difference from August till now, so it's like it's a big difference.
Yeah, and I can feel your positive energy. I can see
Yes.
that smile, I can see that joy of the Lord exuding out of you. So that is
Yes.
just so wonderful, LaTeacia. I'm so proud of you in so many ways.
Thank you.
So what advice would you give young adults, like, the 18 to 25-year-old, where you are? What advice would you give them about pursuing coaching?
Don't be scared, first of all. Don't be scared to ask questions, get advice, or anything like that. Like, open up. Like, you're not going to get far if you're not asking for help and things like that. You see, like, it's so many things, but I feel like my main thing was that I had to start communicating as well as putting in that effort. Like, you can't just expect somebody to help you and then they're doing one part and then you're supposed to be doing the other and you're not doing your part. Like, you have to do your part as well, because where are you going to go? Like, you can't have somebody do the work for you. There's a lot of things specifically that you can gravitate into as you grow and things like that. But yes, I feel like the main thing is communication. Like,
Right. So I'm gonna just repeat what I think you said. So communicating with others, because whether it's your mother or your coach or your friends, we cannot read your mind. I mean, so
at
we
all.
need to articulate your feelings, articulate the things that are concerning you, so people can help. Surrounding yourself around wise counselors, wise advisors,
Yes.
which is
That put
straight
in
biblical.
effort.
Right, straight
Yes.
biblical. It's a partnership. We are interdependent. I want to know one last thing before you get off the line. How do you
Yes.
pay the kindness afforded you, your second chance? How do you pay this forward to others so other people can see the love of Jesus and they can experience what you've gained?
Okay, so like I said before, I have started going to church, reading my Bible. It makes a big difference. Like, my first day going to church, me and my roommates were actually like having a big conversation about something, and then we was like, we seen like the study program at our school. It was like, let's go. Like, why not? Soon as we went, like, it 10, 15 minutes in, they were talking about the exact same thing that we were just talking about. And I was like, right then and there, I was like, oh yeah. So going to church, listening to God, talking to God first. Second, I also do a lot of different community service. I help out with children. I also go with my mom to work and I help her there. She does banking, and like that has opened my eyes a lot to like credits and things like that. I know a lot of teenagers my age want like credit cards, but it's like you want a credit card, but you're not using it the correct way and things like that. So I've done a bunch of different things to help me grow as an individual. You can't get work and not pay for it. People are giving you something, so you don't even have to give them something in return, but just in general, like, you have to do something for the community as well.
So I hear that you've grown spiritually. I hear
Yep.
that you've grown educationally because you're back in school and you're excelling in school. I hear
Yes.
that you've grown definitely financially. We didn't even really talk about that. And this is a financial program. As we conclude, tell us some of the financial wins that you've had.
Yes, I was able to pay off a lot of, I wouldn't really say debt, but like things that I was like pushed back on. I didn't have enough money for. I was able to pay it off. My credit score has jumped. Like, it was good, but it's great now. Like, I have a better credit score than most people older than me or even my age. Like, a lot of people my age doesn't, they haven't even started their credit. Like, and it's really sad because you should be starting at a young age, but it's like people don't really know much about, credit and things like that. I'm at a great place. I've started saving for a car, which I will have in the next month. Yes. Yes, I've started saving for just saving in general. Like I stated before, the tithe as well, giving to them, putting savings aside for this, that, and the third. Like, you just have to know how to manage things the right way.
Right. So you've been a good steward. You're tithing, and not only
Yes.
just of your material wealth, but you're also tithing of your time. And
Yes.
again, I can just see the joy, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of your journey.
I'm grateful that you are a part of my journey, because if it wasn't for you, I don't know what would be going on in my life right now.
The Lord is faithful. The Lord is
Yes.
faithful. Well, have a beautiful day, and
You
so good to
too.
see you.
Bye, y'all.